What is up, everyone? This is the man Dan. I thought I'd do a video on the BMB LS07 Bumblebee. Cool little bug. I mean, just an absolute cool little figure. Rolls back and forth as anything with wheels should. Take a quick look at the front of the bug and underneath. I mean, just cool little bug. I really am liking these BMB figures. Just something about them. I love them. I don't know what it is. I guess the detail, and I mean, they are kind of cheap, but they do have die-cast parts on them. So, you know, I mean, again, as with anything, you get what you pay for. But I don't think you can really go wrong with the BMB. Well, the Black Mamba is what it's called. So I guess let's get into the transformation. Fairly simple little figure. You want to undo his little blaster. Just tabbed in there on the front section there. So what you do is you take and pull the wheel apart. Open it up just like that. Same with the other side. Open the doors. Well, the whole side, really. The whole side opens up. There's that. Now, the front section right here, you got to kind of watch because it splits. The bumper splits. And so you just pop that up. And the whole back shell comes up. Just like that. So now what you do is you take the back half, the bumper, rear bumper, and pull it out. Pull his legs down. And let's see, fold the shell up so it don't get in your way anymore. Just like so. Separate the legs. Now right in here, I don't know if you can see it, but right there where my finger's at, this whole section slides over. And then tabs into place just like that. And then you fold the rear panel down just a little bit, and his foot right here will slide forward like so. There's that side. And just repeat the process again for the same side. Push it over, tab in the leg, foot folds down. There you have the legs. Now, pull the arm out. Hang on a second. Let me pull you up here just a little bit. Pull the arms up and out. Rotate them to the side. And fold. Well, excuse me. Turn the head. And fold this side down. And the same for the other side. Rotate the arms and fold them down, and you can fold the hands out just like that. Same with the other side, and the hands do open. Just the all three fingers there is the only thing that moves, and of course the wrist joint moves. Take and rotate the waist. So there's the front. Now turn the figure around, fold the back up, and kind of tab him in like that right there. And you want to take these the windows, back windows of the back half of the Beetle, fold them down, and fold the door in. So it should look like that right there. And the same with this side. And there you have it. The BMB Bumblebee movie figure. Now, for his blaster, you want to take his left arm, or excuse me, his right arm, and just Well, you just pop him off right here. You just tab it in place. It's just a little stud right there, and then you can add in the arm cannon. Now the head is fully swivelable. Very little rotation up and down. I mean, the back of the Beetle grabs it, but even still, it's just not. The joints, his left one is kind of loose, but his right one is very tight. You could probably take some furniture polish on the socket up in there and would probably be just fine once it dried. But there you have it. Very cool, posable little figure. He looks like a bee on the back from the way the wings are. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Again, you know, BMB, they are doing a really cool job at their figures. I actually have some more on the way, and I don't know what's going to come first, but we'll find out. Which gets here first? I think I've got a Soundwave coming from the Dark of the Moon version of Soundwave, where he's the Mercedes. I've got, I believe, a Black Apple Optimus coming, so we'll review them figures as they get here, when they get here, however they get here. But, you know, I mean, in comparison, we'll do a quick height demonstration here for you. So from the feet to the top of his head is about 8.5 inches tall. So, again, cool little figure. The Volkswagen was more of my favorite than the Camaro, although the Camaro was very cool, and I have some figures I will do on that in the near future. But the all-time favorite was the Volkswagen Beetle. Loved it. It was cool. So just a little quick turnaround again. And the transformation, very simple, very easy. I will note that the one thing that I did not like about this figure is right in here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a black bar that holds the shell of the bug on, and it attaches to like his right behind the neck. And there's some screws right in there. And again on that side right there, but only one screw is holding it. I have no idea what the other screw is supposed to do. It don't go all the way through. It just stops. So sometimes you can see, if you can see it moving, which is fine. I mean, it's okay, but it's, you know, I guess left me kind of to be desired. We'll do a quick picture of the head and face sculpt. Not a bad looking little figure. Now, again, the Autobot symbols, when you see these on the BMBs that I review, they are not added on. They are added on. I add them on. They do not come with the figure, so don't get the figure and think, oh, I'm getting an Autobot and it's going to have stickers on it. No. That's all me. That's all me. So it just makes it look more authentic, I reckon. But yeah, they had two different versions in this. They had the battle paint. He looks all rustic and beat up, and but I wanted the more clean, pristine, pretty version, I guess, whatever you want to say. But yeah, I will definitely be doing some more videos on these BMB figures they're cool. Whoever they are over there in Japan, China, wherever. I get these from China, but wherever these are made at in China, they must have some pretty what's the word I'm looking for? Super fans over there, because the attention to detail on some of these figures are really, really cool. And some I've seen that have like writing on the side of them, like if it's a military vehicle, like a tank, like Brawl, Sentinel Prime. The translations aren't they're not what they should be, and they don't say, they're not spelt right. So the translation team over wherever they're at and made from are, they need to work on that. But other than that, really cool figure. The only thing that's metal on this one is the die-cast chest piece right there. Everything else is plastic, but it doesn't feel like cheap Fisher-Price plastic. I mean, this feels like a real Hasbro or Takara version, but it's not. It's cool nonetheless. I know I'm ranting, or excuse me, babbling on, but there's very, very minimal, if any, paint bleed. I mean, there's a little bit on the back of like where the back hatch of the tail lights where they would be. There's some paint bleed right there, and there's maybe a little bit within the wheel, but very minimal. You can tell if you got real close, you could tell right there where the silver meets the black, it's some paint bleed, but again, very minimal. The pinstriping on the figure itself is very cool. The silver stripes that you have on a normal bug going down the side and on the top, very cool little figure. So yeah, anyway, I hope you like it. Got any questions, comments, leave them in the section below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. And if you like this video and you would like to see more, don't forget to hit subscribe. I'm trying to build my fan base. I think right now I'm at 5. So I've got some within the first 3 videos I'm doing. This will be my 3rd video. And I think for a while I'm going to be stuck on doing the BMB series. Now that's, future I will be doing other, like the Wei Zhang and Hasbro, and I'll do some other knockoffs. But again, if I see some that don't look like I will like it, I will not spend the money on it. It's just simple. I will not do a review on it. So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you later.